Hey everyone, Kitti Minx here, and I meant to be doing a roleplay right now, but life had other ideas. So, I've got some good news and bad news, and well, I figured I'd start with the good news first. Well, I guess it's kind of sort of good news. To those of you who missed the previous announcement, there are 2 new Dakimakura body pillowcases available in my main store. They're of Sonia the Lamia and Sultry Sasha the Neko, so by all means, please check them out. And then available on my Teespring store is merchandise featuring my new mascot design. That's all anime kawaii style. I've redone the Stay Awesome merch design. I've also done merch for those of you who are of the Kitti Minx Cold Persuasion, plus some nice, just cool home decor featuring the new mascot design. So that's some good news. And in other good news, there have been some updates to the Patreon. I'm currently offering a special offer where if you join between now and July 2nd at the $10 tier or above, you get to all contribute into basically writing an ASMR script that will become a video on the channel. So along with all the other perks that go along with those associated tiers, whichever ones you join. I also added a $15 tier where basically you get to contribute to ideas for lewd and not safe for work, contribute ideas for those audios. You also get to see some of my artwork at that tier, as well as cosplay pictures of that tier. So those are some updates to my Patreon, and please take a look at it. I've got so many different tiers with so many different rewards. There's definitely something for everyone, and I appreciate every single person who joined, because once again, I am not monetized on YouTube, so every bit helps on Patreon, that's for sure. Now here comes the bad news. Because with all of my jobs, I am considered self-employed, I have to pay taxes differently than a lot of other people do in America. And this last year, I wasn't given an accurate estimate from my accountant as to how much I would owe, because I did pay periodically throughout the year, but apparently it wasn't enough. And even with all of my deductions as filing as head of household, I still have somehow wound up owing a significant amount. And part of that is because with my current living situation, I do not have a home office yet, which really would have helped also with further deductions, but that'll be something for next year, hopefully. But to be transparent, I owe close to $2,500 USD, and that is not something that I currently have on hand. They are willing to do a payment plan, but even then, keep in mind, I am an adult, I'm a parent, I have a lot of other bills my money has to go towards. So this is incredibly stressful for me, and I hate to ask this of anyone, but because I have cut down on my time on going back to my other job, not just to focus on YouTube and ASMR and stuff, but for personal and mental health reasons, I do need some help. Hopefully some family can help me out, which would be a huge blessing. But I do have a coffee goal set up now for it. I am, by all means, I am not expecting you all to bail me out. Not in the slightest. It is not your responsibility to do so. But just know that if you are willing to help, every little bit does help, especially going towards the payment plans. Because I'm sure you've heard around YouTube of YouTubers hitting issues with taxes, and I don't want to be stuck in that kind of pickle. And I've been told that this is unlike other YouTubers which did their taxes wrong. I did my taxes correctly. I was just given the wrong estimates throughout the year by my accountant, because my income is in flux throughout the year. I don't have a set amount of money I make a month. Even as a self-employed person with more than one job that counts as being self-employed, they just did not give me the right estimate as to how much to pay periodically, which bit me in the butt. So that is pretty much what has happened. Like I said, I am not asking you all to bail me out, and if you're not comfortable using coffee, I do have a Twitch account linked to Streamlabs. You can go on my Twitch profile and donate through there if you feel so inclined to donate. I sincerely wish I could open fully my commissions back up to make the money more fairly, but I am still so badly backlogged that it wouldn't be fair to me. And it wouldn't be fair to you unless you don't mind waiting a long time. If you don't mind waiting a long time, hit me up with a commission and pay your half up front, because it will help. But commissions are not open in full yet at all. So I wish they were. I wish I got through my backlog. I feel like a bad person for not getting to them in a timely fashion. I've been through a lot of mental and physical blocks, and it's just been really, really hard for me. And I was all, like I said in the very beginning of recording this, I was all geared towards recording a roleplay. And then I got this news through email from my accountant, and it really just served to just roadblock me until I could get this out there. And I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry if this dampened any of your moods. But everyone needs help sometimes, and I know I just asked for help a few months ago when I got kind of screwed over with my pay for my other job, and last year when I hit some issues with medical bills. But once again, right now, if you can, I could really use some help, because I will try asking family for help, but there's no guarantee they'll be able to, because they have their own expenses. And there's a certain family member that I live in fear of asking for help just because of personal reasons. So like I said, I'm not asking you all to bail me out. I'm really not, but if you can contribute, even just a little bit, it all goes a long way towards helping. And I would sincerely, greatly appreciate it, and hopefully after getting this out of my system, I can get back into role-playing again. So, thank you all so much for listening, those of you who listen to these things, and I hope more of you have, seeing the title of this. I really hope so. Just please bear with me. I'm trying my hardest. I really am. And thank you all so much. Just know I deeply and sincerely love you all very, very much. Mwah. Mwah. And remember to stay awesome. And I will catch you all in the next audio, okay? Okay. Catch you later, and here's the outro.